Welcome to Changing Lives. We are still on the path towards that 66-day journey towards you changing your life for the better. Now, today we're looking at the impact of stress and how that can affect you. Joining us today is our friend as well as numerologist Sandy Smith, who's back once again to help us figure out how we can improve our energy. You know, I'm warming up to the idea of actually doing a reading this time around. I'm so glad that you're actually back with us.
Yay, that's wonderful. We really want you to do that. And it's really not scary. It's so incredibly helpful. It's like seeing a coach.
There's nothing to be scared of.
I just fear the love life part, really.
Well, I can only tell you the truth. But I can also tell you about the opportunities and the wonders of the world that are sitting out there.
I'm definitely going to do a slot with her. I'm going to book a session with you soon.
About time.
So Sandy, thank you for coming back and joining us on Changing Lives yet again.
Thank you for having me again.
So Sands, you know, we talk a lot about stress, and they say that stress occurs when you're not living authentically.
Okay, so numerically, the stress number is a number 8. And people with an 8, it's about how they throw their weight behind everything that they do. And it's very drama and dramatic. And you see all these runners, they're putting stress on their body, but they're trying to kind of clear their mind while they're running. So an 8 is about finding the balance, because an 8 means every joint in the body, every bone in the body, and every organ in the body. Now, you could be in a number 8 year, or your age adds to an 8. That is a stress year. But that's the challenge year. It's the communication number as well. And it's trying to find a balance about being organized, coordinated. But with many of my clients, they go, I'm so stressed. I'm going, no, you don't have stress numbers. You're not in a stress year. You're an anxiety bunny. And that is where you are hyped within and you get nervous, or it's the anxious number. And it's a completely different thing. So the stress number is a number 8.
So stress and anxiety, you're defining them as two very different things. So anxiety obviously comes from the amygdala, which is your fight, flight, or freeze center of the brain.
That's the nerves.
Yes, so that's that nervous, where stress doesn't actually have to necessarily be a negative as long as it's not prolonged. And it depends on the energy underpinning the stress. So if it's excited energy, and the stress is actually more of a stress on the body, but you're excited because you're running the marathon, it's not necessarily taxing. But on the other side of it is if the stress is coming from a place of fear, then it's going to be producing cortisol.
Yes, and then it gets into aggression, because 8 is the most violent number, because it starts to get into the physical fight. And the communication, it's not about what they say, it's about how they say it. So if you're going to put those punches out, whether it's in words or in physical energy stepping forward, then the fists are going to go up.
So we've had to step forward in this time of COVID, post-COVID, and we've had to really climb into that 8, and we've had to really try and get up and go. Do you see a lot of that happening in your practice now?
Well, you know, under COVID, we were in 2020, which was a 4 year, which actually pulled everybody back. The year was about lockdown, prevention, putting you into a box and asking you to kind of get down to root level. So 2020 was a 4 year, and this would have been restriction in every sense of the word, cutting back, cutting down, getting back to your base, being locked in. And this is about what is your foundation in your life. So I wasn't in a 4 year. Not in my personal life or not in my business life. So my business was absolutely amazing. But what was incredible is how many people, I don't think I ever had a negative client. It was actually that they were starting their own business.
So in summary, what we have to do now is we need to really dig deep, understand what our numbers are, understand where our energy is going, work together as a community.
There's the word.
There
We're no longer looking at government, your political party, your religion, whatever it is. It's about your community.
Working together, changing
Building
lives.
one another.
Yes, changing lives together.
100%.
Thank you, Sandy.
Pleasure.
Wonderful to have you with me.
Thank you.